So, funny story, last night after I finished up, because the side door is not working, I came out the front and the cat stayed in there all last night. And I'm not sure if it's the cat's fault or if I just wasn't paying attention, but the doors are now locked. And I was able to get the cat out by going around to the back and essentially just opening the back door. And because there was that hole where the TV was, right up in there, she just crawled through and came out the back. Good for her. Now I got to figure out how to get the doors unlocked. And I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just use the key? And you know what? That's a brilliant idea. Put the key in the lock. And it doesn't want to turn. And that, my friends, is where we are. So, you got a little bit more of a nub on the other side, so I'll probably try to do the dental floss trick on that or something like that. But better to find this out now than when I'm on the road, so we'll have to figure out why this key's not working. And yeah, start getting the doors fixed. But you know what? Before I give up on the key, I'm gonna try my good old friend, Mr. WD 4-Day. And come to think of it, when I bought the bus, the guy I bought it from, he never had it locked. So I'm wondering if it just got gunk and grease and stuff in there. So we'll try W40 in the lock because it seems like it should unlock it. I mean, it's the ignition key for sure, but we'll try this and hopefully we can get it opened up this way. Yes. Well, that just made my life a whole lot less miserable. I will say, as silly as this sounds, I was thinking all night, because last night was when I found out that it was locked. I was like, if this key doesn't unlock the door, I'm host, because now I got to redo the locks on the door, and I only have one key. I got to go get another couple of keys made. But hey, that makes me super stoked. Awesome. So this is going to be one of those continual projects. I need to decode everything here. I did find the schematics online for, I think, the version of this bus that may be a year older. But I need to figure out exactly what all this controls so that I can figure out exactly why the door is not working. I need to find the solenoid and the compressor for the door as well. Because I need to get the side door operational so that it's safe to drive and it works. And then I need to figure out if there's anything in here as far as fuses and that sort of thing that's busted so that I can actually get that out, replace the fuses and make sure everything is actually sending signal that it needs to. So I am not an electrician, so if you're watching this video hoping to figure out exactly how to do all this stuff, I've got a lot of friends that I'm going to be calling on to make sure that I can help get this bus operational the way that I need it to, so that we can get everything rolling. So here's part of the deal. This was what was up in the ceiling, and some of it was carrying, you know, video front to back for the TVs, which I don't care about necessarily. But this wad was cut here and here. And a lot of that was, I think, the lights that were going up along across here. But some of it was also for the DVD player and the CD player and all that other fun stuff. So what I need to do is I need to figure out that goes up into here, and then it comes back over into this compartment, which is why I need to figure out what's all going on in there. And then there's two other blocks of things. You can see those. I need to figure out exactly what's going on with that. So it's going to be a fun adventure, I'll say that much. The good thing is the bus itself actually runs. So I want to get that figured out, sussed out, so I can pull out the stuff that I don't need and possibly realize things that I will need. I'm not putting the TVs back in here, at least I don't think so. Maybe I will. That would be kind of fun just to have a TV in the back here for people to be able to watch if they want to. But my main concern is the door, and then getting everything kind of prepped. As far as putting technology and stuff back in here with, I mean, it's not an entertainment coach. It literally is, well, it's going to be entertaining for us right on the road. But my biggest thing is trying to make sure that it's as functional as quickly as possible. So trying to find stuff to get the door fixed. The window, of course, the shattered one, this guy over here. So with that being said, I mean, there's lots of little small things in the bus that are like, oh, this would be cool. But I'm not entertaining people as far as customers coming on the bus so much as just needing it to get us from point A to point B. But I want to make sure that I can do that in a safe, consistent method, so that we can actually enjoy using this thing instead of always worrying whether we're going to get there or not. So it's another day out working on the bus. I got the keys for this door. Came in the other day, and problem is, even with sticking the keys in the lock and trying to twist it, it's not working. So the good thing is it's stuck in the unlock position, but I need to drop it off somewhere where it might stay overnight, and I need to make sure that when I do go somewhere that I can lock everything up. So what I've done thus far, started taking some of these screws out so we can get in between the back of the door and the actual lock, because it's just a really simple lock. Honestly, I could probably pull it out and put a new one in there, which I might end up doing if I can't get this one fixed. But there's a couple of screws that are being an issue just because it's pretty rusty in there. So anyway, so I'm working on. So as you can see, been trying to take the back of the door off, but that right there, right here, is the lock mechanism, and it's stuck in the up position. So I need to actually break that loose or free so that I can actually get it to twist. As you can see, there's a lot of rust in here, so might have to do some, or take it to a friend to do some fabricating possibly, but I'm just trying to get things to work right now. So we'll try to get that to be able to go down in the lock position and move freely. And that is pretty much the extent of my expertise. So work on getting that done, and we'll see if we can get this lock working. All right, so I got most of this peeled back. So it'll give me enough room to be able to get in there a little bit and start working right here on this piece so we can get it to move. Hopefully we'll get that all moved, and then honestly, I'm gonna look at probably doing some different things with insulation, considering it's not even covering the whole back. But I think we'll be able to get this thing at least working for now. Alrighty, friends. Well, that seemed like it took way too long, but there's a hole in my bus. So I'm gonna work on trying to get this free, and then once we get it moving around, we'll clean it up and stick her back in. Look who's trying to join in the fun. Yeah, that is not easy to turn at all. Well, keep working with it. All right, so basically it was just really jammed. So it moves freely now. I've been sitting here working it back and forth a little bit. Hey cat, get out of the way. So I'm hoping that actually, I'm gonna put this one back in for now. I may end up getting another one of these later. That, you know, isn't caked full, just so it doesn't get, you know, moves a little bit more smoothly, but that'll work. Now we got to put it back on. Sweet. So it's literally a very simple mechanism. I'm going to show it to you all real quick. So all that is it's just stopping this from moving, which is the outer handle. So if I put the key in and we just twist it down, handle can't move. So that's literally all it is. I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated than that. It's really not. Once it's out, then you can move this. So I am probably going to look and see about extending this latch out probably through here, just so when people are in the back of the bus, they can pop it open this way. But for now, that'll do her. All right, so while I'm back here, there is a strut that I was using, or that came with the bus, that no longer worked. In fact, it was pretty rusted out. So I finally got some new ones in the mail, and we're gonna put it back on this door. The reason why I didn't do it before was because I wanted to make sure that the door would lock first before I put something on it that was supposed to help it automatically open. Because I didn't want to be going down the road and all of a sudden have a door pop open that you can't see from that side of the bus. So I'm gonna put this on, and then this door actually, other than doing upgrades and stuff, should be done. Butter. So my son asked me the other day why I got 2 in a package instead of 1, and I told him, well, it's because they only sold them in packages of 2s of the pound and the size that I needed. And I'm so glad I did, because I broke one of them. The little plastic part just busted right off of there. It probably would have still worked to some degree, but thankful that I had one that worked. So lots to do. Keep plugging away at it. Thanks so much for joining me on the ride of getting this thing up and rolling. Should be a lot of fun. So thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.